Good morning. I was thinking about those, like, Good Morning America, like those news things. Anyways, good morning YouTube. Today we're gonna make chicken noodle soup, and also my house is a mess because we were gone yesterday and I did not clean for the rest of the day when we got back because I went to the zoo, and y'all know what that means, lots of walking. So today I'm doing kind of like a Sunday home reset, and I'm going to go ahead and start getting the kitchen clean, but I am going to pause a little bit after I clear up enough space to put the crock pot down. That's how messy it is. And we'll go ahead and get the dinner going. That way it can be done soonish rather than later. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Also, just an update to the viewers that have been here for a while. I have Lucille in the front. She is eating there separately from Margaret. Margaret is on the back porch, and also I will feed them again later this afternoon. So quite a few people mentioned that they need to eat in the morning and at night. I thought they only needed to eat one time a day, so I was giving them all their food at once. So I decided to give them a smaller portion and then just feed them twice. So we'll see how that goes. But Lucille loves to just be right here. She loves looking inside. She's very curious. Her eyes are gorgeous in my opinion. But she looks a little cuckoo. Does she not? Like, she looks like she had a little bit too much catnip or something. I don't know. Anyways, her daughter's already tried to get in that bowl, but I just put her back in the backyard and she's eating it. So this should work out better than them eating from the same bowl. On the other hand, Miss Chloe is now hungry because we just got back from outside. Those of you that know that I used to stay up all night long and then get up late in the afternoon, I'll have you know that I think this is like the third or fourth day in a row that I have gotten up around 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning. So I think my body is back to normal and waking up early. Now I need to get Aaron on a similar routine because he still, you are so funny. That cat is so funny. This is Chloe's food. He still stays up all night. So, there you go, girl. Here's her food. So, I'm not too concerned with the table right this second. All I'm focused on is getting this area clean and sanitized. That way I have a little working station. I can set up my crock pot and get to chopping all this produce that's about to go in the crock pot. Before I get to all of that, I am fixing me some coffee. This is the Guatemala. It's not gonna focus. Anyways, I need a large iced coffee today. And what do you know, I go over and I look at the ice, and that's all that's in there. And it said add water, so my iced coffee will have to wait. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Alright, let me show you what I got going on. I did put 6 cups of water in here because I forgot that when I had the chicken the other day, I had saved the water from it. So I'm going to add this to this. I'm also going to put in probably a tablespoon of this. It's chicken bouillon. And then I've got some little mushrooms I'm going to cut up really small. I'm going to put a piece of this pork jowl in there. I got 2 chicken breasts right here. I'm going to put in a little bit of celery, not this whole thing. I probably will put all 3 of these in here. I'll peel them and then chop them. And then I'm going to put this whole thing, poultry blend, in there. It's rosemary, sage, and thyme. Pretty small. I'm gonna make the mushrooms really small too. I won't put many of them in there either.
There also wasn't a dryer in that house either until Mom moved in there.
Well, that's a little more normal than not having the hot water.
Grandpa didn't have all that shit.
I could if
Grandma used to go outside I used to there all the time when I was a kid. She'd be out there all the time hanging up clothes.
well, if you put a line out there for me, I would hang ours up.
She did that shit all the time. I just don't like hanging my stuff outside.
Well, yeah. I think it's good like sheets and towels.
Well, I think if you lived out somewhere where you didn't have neighbors and shit, it'd be fine, but also
it is a little weird for everybody to see your underwear.
yeah, I feel like if you didn't have neighbors and stuff, it's fine, but also it's a different type of dry.
Oh, you have to. I would have to use fabric softener in everything.
If you don't,
every load.
If you don't, then your clothes are hard.
Because that's one of the towels would. Yeah.
If your clothes get hard.
I think it's gonna be because it's not super hot air. Because when the air hits the water, it's gonna cool off. I've never tried to dry the clothes in the dryer just with there's like a setting on there. I think you can make it to where it just does air, but it's not hot. Oh, it's still hot. You should, they're pretty small, but they should get even smaller once they cook. This is what makes the carrots softer. All those times I made hard carrots is because I didn't peel the outside. I didn't know you were supposed to. But it makes them softer if you do. And I'll cut these really small too, in like little cubes. You know what's funny though? I got up at like 7 o'clock and Chloe stayed in the bed with you till after 9 a.m. She didn't get out of the bed until I came and got her to go to the bathroom. She was laying at the end of the bed. These are the smallest. These carrots actually look like real carrots from the garden. Look how skinny they are. Can I put a little spinach in here? Ow.
At least you can just chop. Put them all together and chop them. And then you gotta use your hand.
They kind of stick to each other.
Look on for it.
I want these really tiny because I know you're not a mushroom person. I mean, I'm really not either, but I think it'll be good in this. I like it if it's small. What, you want to cut them? You can cut it if you'll watch the thing. I'm going to get the... spinach. Alright, y'all, Erin is helping me do the mushrooms, and then I pulled out this bag of frozen spinach. I'm just going to put like a handful in here. Chop it up already. Alright, so we've got little diced everything. The spinach comes cut up already. So we've got 2 pieces of that pork jowl or fat back, whatever you want to call it. I've got about maybe like half a cup, just a little handful of the mushrooms, and probably also half a cup of the spinach. Got 2 things of celery. If you like celery, add more. If you don't, you don't have to put it in there at all. You could put whatever you want in it. And then I've got carrots and the 2 chicken breasts that I will pull out whenever it gets closer to time for being done. I've also got this on a low. I just like cooking things on low versus high. And then we're going to throw this in there and then cover it. And then here's all my scraps, and I did put a little handful of the mushrooms in here. Once I have a good amount of scraps, I will make a little vegetable stock out of this and use it for another time. Okay, let's put this in. So I heard Kim from the WOD say one time to leave the stem on the herbs. So I left the stems on the thyme, and I just took it off the rosemary because this is like an actual stick. But you can see, like, this is the only one of the thyme that I took out of it, but the rest I think is fine to be like that. And then the sage, I don't know that I want to be eating sage, so I am just going to stick that in like this. I'm pretty sure this poultry blend of herbs is meant to go in like the cavity of the poultry, so I'm using it for this soup though. So we'll just pull that sage out whenever the time is ready, just like I do with bay leaves. I normally take those out when I'm done, but we're just going to cover that up. I don't have any salt or pepper in here. I guess I'll add that a little bit later once I shred the chicken and put it back in. But this looks so good. I wish y'all could smell it. I'm watching Addams Family again. I say watching, it's been on in the background. I've literally not watched any of it. Why is my scarecrow? We got zip ties, and I need to figure out how to get them to stay looking outward and not turned around. But this one's starting to bloom, and this one is getting really beautiful. We got this little girl sunbathing, and I've got a mess on my hands now, So I am going to get all this cleaned up. I hope this video gives y'all tons of motivation today. Alright, I'm in the bathroom now. It is dirty. Like, toilet paper needs to be on the roll. Toilet needs to be clean. Those need to go in my little bag. These clothes are dirty. Those clothes are clean. This basket is just full of clutter. So, we got some stuff to do in here. I am using microbrand for the outside of the toilet. I use the pink bathroom spray for the inside, and I'm also going to use paper towels and my gloves so that I can dispose of these and I don't have to worry about my underneath my fingernails getting dirty, y'all. this floor needed cleaned so bad, so it makes a lot more sense to just go ahead and clean it while I was on the floor. So now I'm over here by the sink, and you can see I'm a good toothbrusher. I brush my teeth every day, sometimes twice a day, but most of the time just once. And I know, brush your teeth twice a day. Well, you get once a day with me, and I floss, of course, but there's so much toothpaste on that, and then I'm messy. I get it up here also. So I need to clean this whole thing. And then also, this soap leaves this soap residue, so I gotta get that cleaned up also. And I'm gonna use this OxyClean Foamtastic on the sink, and then I'm gonna use my Windex on the mirror. I always want to call it a window.
I was at the wrong place at the right time, 'cause suddenly there you were with those bright blue eyes. We were conversing under the night sky, when you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder, love a little louder, love a little louder. We went to a small bar with neon lights, talked about everything that was on our minds. Talking to you gave me butterflies.
Alright, that Foamtastic stuff works great on the sink. This is the second time I've used it, and it actually makes it look whiter than it was. It looked pretty yellow, but now it looks a lot brighter. I'm very pleased with that. I did take my little electric scrubber. I found this off of Temu. I'm sure you can find them just about anywhere if you don't want to shop on Temu. They probably have these on Amazon too. But it has like 3 different settings on it. Works great for little jobs like this. And now I'm just going to put his soap back. I'm putting it that way. Maybe if I have put it that way, it will actually be good. And then I actually think it's time to change this out, so I'm going to stick this in the freezer, and then I'll put a new thing in there a little bit later. What else we got? This needs to go back over here. Oh, I need to bring toilet paper in here, and then my soap fell, of course. I made this soap myself. That white bar. Alright. It's good now. The bathroom is done, which makes me so happy. This is the room I don't like to clean. So it's good when it actually is clean. Alright, it's definitely been around 3 hours, maybe longer. So I am going to, these are so hot. I'm going to take the chicken out and let it cool for a minute while I shred it. While it cools, actually. That is right, I'm looking for a fork. I will be folding the laundry that I took out of the dryer, and then I also have what I had put in the washing machine. That is in the, where are they at? Oh my goodness. I was trying to do this without getting a bunch of stuff wrapped around them. I'm just going to fold and put away all those clothes. And then it should be a little bit less burning hot by then. I'll be able to shred them really easily. And I'll just stick them back in. I also want to do some, I'm going to make sure I'll leave this at the top. I'm going to add some noodles later. I'll just cook them by themselves and add them in it. But the chicken is done. I'm assuming the carrots are done too. Let's see. The celery is pretty hard. The carrots are really hard too. I might should have cooked those first. I do have it on low. No. Go ahead and put it on high. See if that will help cook the carrots and stuff a little more. I don't want hard carrots. Okay. Let's go do the laundry.
Then you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy. I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy. I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud. Talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. I wanna laugh out loud. Talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. Love a little louder. Love a little louder. Love a little louder. Love a little louder. Love out loud. Love out loud. Love out loud. Love out loud. Don't wanna be shy. I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud. Talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. I wanna laugh out loud. Talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. Love a little louder. Love a little louder. Love a little louder. Love a little louder. Love a little louder.
It's time to get my chicken shredded, and I just looked online to see if I could put pasta directly in the crock pot, because that would be a big time saver and we would have less dishes to clean. And it said yeah, so just stick it in there about 20 to 30 minutes, maybe check it a little bit, but other than that, put it in there. So I will just wait, probably give it an hour, and then put the noodles in there.
Maybe I never knew what I really wanted, but looking back I can see it's all clear. I'm still a kid trying to act like they all taught me, but nothing makes sense anymore.
Alright, I'm adding about, I don't know, a tablespoon and a half of butter. It sounded good to me, so we're going to stick it in there. This is salted butter, so I don't think I'm going to add any salt, or I might just do like a little sprinkle. And I'm putting paprika in mine. I just like paprika in everything. So, stick some in there. And then, I didn't do actual onions, but I am going to put a little bit of this onion powder in here. Just eyeball it. And then some pepper. I don't think we need too many actual, like, powdered seasonings because of all those herbs that are in there. Alright, I'm going to stir this up. I'd say this has been on high for about 20 minutes. So I'll probably wait another 40 minutes before I come back to it and add the pasta, and then I'll turn it down on low because it says that you can cook the pasta on low for 20 to 30 minutes. And if our bacon's not cooked all the way, that will be cooked. But I have a feeling it is cooked all the way. It just looks like this. But this smells good. Delicious. Delicious. Alright. Kind of reminds me of like a minestrone soup, which is one of my favorites. That one has sausage in it, doesn't it? The wedding soup, is that the one with the sausage? I love it. Putting the sage back in there. Alright. Now I'm going to go clean my office / where I put my pants. Because I need to put them all away.
Oh, it hurts to grow up, 'cause nothing makes sense. No, nothing makes sense anymore. Maybe I could have seen it all coming, that I wouldn't grow wiser for each day. Am I the only one lost in translation, where nothing makes sense anymore? Oh, it hurts to grow up, 'cause nothing makes sense anymore. Oh, it hurts to grow up, 'cause nothing makes sense. No, nothing makes sense anymore. Teach me how to fall into the unknown. Whatever become. Oh, nothing makes sense. Oh, nothing makes sense anymore.
Oh, here you are, face to face in this trashy bar. Another glass and I am going places. Makes me laugh about the irony of everything. I like the way you're thinking. I don't really care about the music on the dance floor. I don't really mind all the smokers in the bathroom. I don't care at all, baby. You got my attention. So you were saying, oh no, I don't see the light. things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh, baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next to me. Times another drink and I'll go anywhere. The way you smell, like a flash in the universe. You are illuminating. I don't really care about the people in the bar. Like I don't really mind all the who goes doing stage dives. I don't care at all, baby. You got my.
All right, this is better. I'm going to see if somebody on Facebook Marketplace wants this wedding dress, and if they don't, we're gonna donate it to a thrift store. Are y'all ready for this? Oh my gosh, it smells so good. I've already tasted the broth. That tastes good. And look, the noodles are perfect. Oh my goodness, I gotta take a picture of this. And I also did go ahead and take the little sticks out that were from the time, because I didn't want that in my food. But yum, 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 yum. I'm so excited. I'm fogging up the camera. Alright, y'all. Tasting. I gotta learn not to breathe at the same time that I'm putting food in my mouth. If there's a cracker involved, I'm choking. So, I put some Ritz crackers on here. I've got a tear coming in. And I put some of the bacon stuff in here too. And hot sauce. Also, it tastes so good. Try this one. I'm actually confident in this. So, let me know if y'all do try it. But I want to read the verse of the day because this video is just about over. But this one says, your faithful love is priceless. God, humanity finds refuge in the shadow of your wings. Psalms 36:7. So tomorrow, I am going to TJ Maxx. And I'm also going to order, this is the order that you're supposed to say. Whatever size you want, I'm going to get a venti. So I'm going to say a venti mocha cookie crumble frappuccino, but instead of mocha, can you do pumpkin? So it's supposed to be like a Oreo mocha flavored frappe with the pumpkin flavor in it. It's all over TikTok. Everybody's saying that they like it, so I want to try that. But I'm also going to TJ Maxx with a budget, and I'm just going to do some shopping and have some fun. So I'm gonna take y'all along. We're gonna film it. We can hang out. We did lots of cleaning today, so tomorrow is fun time. Anyways, dinner's ready. He's just out there waiting in. Oh, hot. Okay, see you in the next one. See you tomorrow.
I don't see the logic of things. It's quite